Hello YouTube, this is an unexpected vlog. I wasn't planning on doing anything until Tuesday with my SummerSlam thing, but I've seen a few vids online lately about some news that's just come out, and I thought I'd put my own opinion on it, because a lot of have been positive, and that is the way you should be, but I've seen a few that are negative, and I could probably see the point of the negative ones because the type of the business this person is in, and we'll go from there. First off, it's WWE SummerSlam weekend. Lesnar for the win. It's not really Lesnar for the win. He's not even going to be fucking Daniel Bryan for the win. Any wrestling fan knows for a fact that we're going to get screwed over anyway, and we've all paid for the pay-per-view and we'll get screwed over. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about a certain wrestler coming out being openly gay, which in normal life that's nothing new. Everyone knows someone that's gay, bi, I don't know, maybe people know that people are transgender. There are enough of them out there, and it's kind of normal life. There's nothing wrong with that. Whatever you do behind your bedroom doors or in your house, that's down to you. That is your business, and you shouldn't have to justify it to anyone. I mean, I don't go down around the street screaming, "Yeah, I've got a wife and kids and I bang them every night. I like big asses on women." But you shouldn't have to. You live your life the way you see fit, as long as you're not a paedophile. Anything you do is normal. I mean, I've seen some sick things, but that's getting off the subject. Nothing against the law, like, but I have seen some really weird shit. So this wrestling question, Darren Young, is part of a tag team, Primetime Players, with Titus O'Neil. And I actually like this tag team. What a brave fella coming out in the business he's in. His career is just about to take off, and he's come out, and like I said, no one should have to live a lie, no one should have to hide who they are, but you kind of feel in the job he's in, with the person that's in charge, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, who has buried many people before for less, you kind of worry for this fella's career. I personally am very open-minded, and I don't think it should really matter what you do in your spare time, as long as there's nothing illegal. But we'll see. Maybe he'll get buried, maybe he won't. I hope he doesn't. He hope he gets to carry on with his tag team and his career flourish. But you never know with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. He goes with the way he thinks his family-orientated business should really go. Personally, in a minute, I think he's diving the fucking thing into the ground. And I'm not alone on that one, because like viewing figures are fucking abysmal. Let's be honest, you can't really make a show that's about fighting PG and get people to still watch, because it doesn't matter how family orientated you make it to watch. You can get all the kids in the world to watch, but at the end of the day, it's the actual parents that have the money, and as I think he's finding out at the minute, people switching over to UFC and at a stretch TNA. I can't see it lasting much longer, so hopefully it doesn't last much longer, this PG era, because if it was like the Attitude Era, there'd be no problem with Darren Young, what he's publicly said. There shouldn't be anyway, but as we know from past actions of Vincent Kennedy McMahon, if it's not good for business, you get sacked or you get buried. Well, let's be honest, if the truth is ever out about the actions Vincent Kennedy McMahon ever did, he'd probably get buried as well if he wasn't in charge of the company. I think he's an evil, evil, evil man, and I wouldn't actually piss on the fucker if he was on fire. I'd probably throw another match at the cunt. I hate him. I hate what he did to Benoit when all that stuff come out a couple of years ago. How you can actually bury a performer that's worked so hard for you, and it turns out the problem with Benoit was that WWE was half to blame because of the damage to his brain, and yet they buried him. It's basically the type of person that you're dealing with when you watch WWE, power hungry, probably latent homosexuality himself, just a complete tosser. I think he's probably a secret bigot. He's probably got a little little ego, as many bigots get. We say little ego because that's all they're worth. Anyway, SummerSlam and Lesnar for the win. I can't see it, but we'll keep watching. And yeah, all respect to Darren Young for coming out, and no one should have to live a lie. I shall speak to you all on Tuesday.
Lesnar for the win.